the final breakfast today from a photo that I'm gonna put up tomorrow, I think. It's oatmeal and coconut yogurt, blackberries, this orange, which I think was like a mandarin orange or something because it tastes like that stuff that comes in the can, and it's amazing, and some goji berries and coconut. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this date paste and call it breakfast. Look, it's breakfast. Ugh. Of course it falls. Hey guys. Okay, I'm just doing a little taste test real quick of this Sacha Inchi stuff. I showed you that I bought it yesterday. And here it is. Okay, here's what the marketing says. This super seed is a great plant-based source of omega oils containing 350% of the daily value of ALA per serving. Sacha Inchi is 30% complete protein, 8.5 grams in each serving. Calcium, iodine, and iron minerals that are included, which is really cool because it's hard to find iodine in some sources, so this is neat that there's some in here. Healthy oils, omega-3, omega-9, and then 30% protein. Enjoy Sacha Inchi as you would your favorite nut. Try blending them into a salad dressing or creating a trail mix with golden berries. Interesting. So these are lightly toasted and they have sea salt on them. So let me show you. It smells nutty. It smells really good. It smells like nuts. Here's what it looks like. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Probably not, because it never does what I want it to do when I want it to do it. Okay, that's kind of okay. So, let's do it. It's good. You know, you can tell it's a nut. Nuts are great. This is very nice and crunchy, like a roasted almond kind of texture. Felt a little dry the first one I ate. Felt kind of dry, but now my saliva's going because of the salt. Pretty super delicious, gotta say. Pretty super delicious. So, comparatively with the calories, it's not a high sodium food. 150 milligrams of sodium per 170 calories. So, sodium is not too bad on this one. 13 grams of fat in one serving, which is a quarter cup. I would say maybe 15 or 20 of these. You got some good protein, 8.5 grams of protein. They're delicious, I gotta say. Really, really good. Big flavor and even bigger nutrition. Growing abundantly on perennial vines, this superfood has sustained indigenous populations for many centuries. Ethically sourced and hand-harvested from the rainforests of Southeast Asia. This supervine empowers remote native villages. Interesting. I really, really like it. I think it would be really nice on a salad, as they say, or in a dressing probably. Sacha Inchi, interesting. Not cheap though. Gotta try to remember what it was. I think this was about 16 bucks or something like that for these. I mean, that's not very cheap at all, but it's interesting to try. So just thought I would let you guys know about this. Bye! All right, lunch things are happening. Here's a photo I just took, minus the red peppers. I'm gonna chop up the rest of these roasted things because I need to use them up. I'm getting to the point where I need to start using things up because they've been in my fridge for a long time. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of this stuff into a big bowl, and I'm gonna top it with the sauce that I had made, this chipotle mayo, and it will be lunch. I ended up with all this stuff plus all this stuff chopped up and everything. I threw some fresh watercress on top as well. Watercress is one of the highest nutrient density foods on the planet. It has a pretty strong flavor though, so I usually just use it a little bit at a time. Put a bunch of hemp seeds in there, the leftover corn I had, and all the rest of the leftovers, the mushrooms and the green beans, and everything is in here. Okay. It's good. I tried to like give these to my husband, but then I took them back. I really should have just like thrown them out or something, but I just felt like, oh, money in the trash. Sometimes I can do it and sometimes I can't. So these will be happening. But I don't have any scones left and I don't have any of that ice cream left, so that's a good thing. Hey guys! Okay, quick note, I'm going to read 2 questions here from the Forks Over Knives magazine. I referred to this the other day. This is in grocery stores now. Health food stores, I think. Even Sam's Club or Costco has this too. So there's a couple questions here that are answered by Dr. Alona Poldi and Matthew Lederman. They're board-certified internal medicine physicians. And 2 questions here, really, really important to understand these concepts. Question, why isn't oil part of a whole food plant-based diet? Aren't coconut and olive oils healthy? Right? Everyone's always wondering this. Olive oil, coconut, and any other oils are not health-promoting foods. Oil is not a whole food because it's highly refined and nothing but fat. All the nutrients, including the protein, the carbohydrates, the vitamins, the minerals, the fiber, and water, have been removed. It also has more calories per gram than any other food, which almost guarantees you'll consume more calories than you need and potentially gain weight. So yeah, like, if you're going to say, should I have butter or olive oil, the choice is olive oil. But when you compare olive oil to, say, olives or nuts that you could just grind down into a nice creamy dressing, which will give you the same effect. And you don't need oil to cook foods either. You can use water. It's a concept that's foreign to a lot of people, but I always cook my foods either dry or in some water. It serves the same exact purpose. It works perfectly, and you don't have any of those extra added calories that are totally unnecessary. Another question. Do we need to eat all organic foods to be healthy? We talked about this before, but the most common diseases in America are not the result of eating conventional produce or canned beans. They are the result of eating a highly processed, high-fat, meat-centric diet. When switching from this meat-heavy, fat-filled, and highly processed diet to a diet rich in grains, vegetables, and fruits, our patients see dramatic improvements in their health. Choosing organic food does not make nearly as large of a difference in your health as choosing whole plant foods instead of processed foods, high-fat foods, and animal-source foods. We should not let our need for convenient, affordable food, including canned or frozen produce, to keep us from eating the whole plant foods that fight off disease. Once you're able to make the switch from a standard American diet to a whole plant food diet where the largest return on investment occurs, then you can take the step of choosing organic options whenever possible if you wish to do so. Very important, and Dr. Furman is always saying this too. It's more important to eat the produce, it's more important to eat the whole foods than it is to have organic. So if it's a choice between, oh, I just can't afford organic, so I'm not going to eat that way, that's the wrong answer. Let me know what you think about this concept down in the comments below. Do you purchase organic? Do you kind of like 50-50? Do you never purchase organic? Let me know what you guys think about the whole organic thing down below. Okay guys, that's it for today. If you really like this Nutritarian nugget and you like what I do, please subscribe, like the video, or comment. Those are the ways that you show back your appreciation. And I love it so much. I love interacting with you guys. Thanks for watching again, and I will see you guys tomorrow.